Right. Not sure. It's just us. Hi. Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Hello. Happy spring.
Right? So good. Glorious KDrama Coffee Break live, which is where we get to share our thoughts on our watch list with you and you with us. It's probably my favorite time of the week. Gotta lie. I love it. Oh, my God.
Yes, welcome to the crew. Welcome to everybody. It is, I'm up in Vancouver. The cherry blossoms are blooming. It's beautiful up here. Yeah.
Nice.
I heard it rained a bit in LA, or it was gloomy.
And it's going to be, it was gloomy, and now it's going to rain this week. Yes. Duck8926, hello. Hello, everybody. Andrea is still in Edinburgh. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Takedown test. Tesla takedown. I've been to the few of them over here in LA. It's been amazing. Yeah.
I have to say, Canadian pride is strong right now. So it's pretty amazing to be up here.
I'm hoping they adopt us. Yes. Right. Yes. Yes. Woo. Hello, everybody. Let's see who we got. We got Gina. We got Andrea, and we've got Calvin. Oh, I'm not throwing these across. And Kate C. and Anne. Andrea, Duck8926. Oh my gosh, Calasandra. Yeah. A lot of our crew from our Moon Lovers watch party. Yeah.
2 days in a row. A lot of K3.
So much K3, you guys. That's so much fun. It's so much K-drama. I love it. How's everybody like doing? Like, what are we drinking? What are we watching? What is our watch list look like? I have my mug. I am ready. You guys, we haven't looked at the calendar yet, but y'all, Edon Look is returning to us tomorrow. Tomorrow. Are we ready? Are we ready? So excited. Number 4, number 8, Calasandra, number 8.
Oh no, this is the switchover of Scarlet Heart. Moon was it? Moon Lover's Scarlet Heart Ryeo. From Kang Hanol over to Joongi.
It is. We have reached that point. He has turned
Yes.
outside. I've had to give it.
Alessandra is like completely convinced that Jen's been hitting something other than coffee.
Exactly. I'm going strong, Alessandra. I'm going strong.
Yeah.
Got a full mug today.
I have Canadian sparkling water.
Oh, delicious.
Montpellier.
Oh, nice. It's so fancy.
Oh, it is from Quebec. I have to say, for who else here studied another language in school or has like multiple a country where there are multiple official languages? Because I have forgotten all of my French. I think I could order in a restaurant maybe.
Ooh.
But like it's like gone. It's gone. I've been living in California too long.
It's crazy. Oh, it's literally, that's like LA. It's this LA weather. It was like 90 and then it dropped to like 50 the next day. It was crazy.
Yeah, because my daughter lives in New York and she was saying how warm it was, but then it got cold at night. So it's still spring, but I love this time of year.
Yeah, it's that gorgeous time of year for sure. Praise the Dongwook's return. Yes, Toya. So excited. Let's see. Gina, I can't wait to talk about that. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes. The Scarlet what? Alessandra's she's going hard. She's going a hot toddy. Nice. I love it. Nice. All right, you guys. So my watch list got weirdly beefy all of a sudden. I suddenly just started throwing dramas on it. I don't know what was going on with me this week. I watched Hyperknife. I got caught up kind of on Buried Hearts. I watched the first episode of The Art of the Negotiation. I dove deep into Family Matters, so I got thoughts, you guys.
Oh, good. Because I've been traveling and Scarlet Heart Ryeo was like my number one watch this week. So, but we did have some finales, right?
We did. So do we want to dive into the finales first? Do we want to
Okay,
let's do that. You know what? Let's get excited that Jen remembers, because Marisa reminded her that there's banners.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with My Dearest Nemesis. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. It's so cute. Wait, why is it working? Work.
Is it? Did it take a weird turn in order to get to the end, or what was it?
No, it was for me personally, it was sweet. It was just sweet. Oh, Family Matters just dropped on Viki, so I'm super excited about that. My Dearest Nemesis, it was just sweet. It was sweet to the end. They were adorable and they supported each other, and it was just. It was, I'm afraid to say this out loud, but it was like the perfect rom-com, right? It was like, you knew what you were getting, it's told you what it was giving you, and it gave it to us. And that was it. That was all it was. It was perfect. I loved it so much.
Well, DDAC8926 thought the ending was a bit flat.
Oh, you did? Okay. I didn't mind it. I loved watching them go to his favorite rock concert and meet in his little man cave. And I really, really enjoyed that kind of stuff. I thought, it wrapped it up very nice in a nice little bow. So yeah, I can see where you can kind of see it was a little flat, but I enjoyed it so much. I thought even the grandmother, while she was awful, and I was glad to see that they didn't try to. They did a little bit of a they kind of
redemption?
tried to redemption her a little bit, but mostly it was our girl. Kim Young-ah, who is in everything right now, right? So she was the assistant, and she basically said to Grandma, "You're terrible, and you have like one shot to like apologize to him and not be so terrible, and I think you should take it." And she did. And I thought it was a nice way to wrap it up. Yeah,
that's good. I like it because Grandma's not going to change. She's been that way for 75 years.
Yeah. I wanted Demon Grandma to have more. I mean, listen, I did too. I really wanted him to be like, and like go open his own comic book shop. But you're right. The male lead needed it for his own self. So I was happy for him. So I thought it was lovely. Oh, absolutely. Demon Granny to the end. She was awful. Even at the end, she was like, she says to Moon Ga-young's character when Dad's like, she's an amazing woman and you should not think that she's less than. And she's like, no, I think she's great. I like her a lot, but that's all you're getting from me. And she walks. I was like, at least I didn't try too hard to change her. They didn't make her this effusive, loving grandma. So I was happy about that.
What about our? Oh,
no, go ahead. I was just reading.
What about our second couple?
Oh my God, Marisa! I think when you finish this one, you're gonna really enjoy them because they went through some bumps and they kind of both worked through their feelings and they were so cute together. They were so enjoyable as adults doing adult things and talking about adult things. I really, really enjoy it.
I have to say, I love Im Sang-mi more and more every time I see her. And at the beginning of this drama, when she's like got her hair like Breck girl, Gen X reference, Breck girl hair, gorgeous. So I love her.
I think that's what it made. I think that's what made this drama a step above. I mean, it was cliche. It had all the tropes. It had all of it, right? I thought Moon Ga-young and Chae Eun-wook really good at comedy, which helped elevate the script because their comedy was so good. But then you also have this second couple that is our adults. So you've got your young first love couple and you got your adult couple. So it catered to everyone, which it was, I just, as far as execution goes, if you are looking for an easy, breezy, fun, they don't treat you like an idiot rom-com, God, I don't think you can go wrong with My Dearest Nemesis. I don't think you can. That is my final thought on My Dearest Nemesis. I thought they were adorable.
You guys, we did a March podcast and in our deep dive, we went through Soompi's 2024 master rom-com list of 50 dramas. I mean, we didn't talk about all of them. That would be like a 4-hour podcast, which maybe some of you want. I don't know. Let us know. But those weren't all rom-coms. Like Atypical Family, not a rom-com. But this is a rom-com.
1,000%. It's got the rom, it's got the com, it's got all of it. They've got the breakup and then the reunion. It had all the beats. It had all the rom-com beats. Okay. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And the actors were all good. Like you didn't have like one actor you're like, I mean, but that was solid. Calvin agrees. Excellent. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, Demon Granny forever and ever. So that was our one. You guys, I just have to say, and I said this in our last newsletter, I don't think I've gone 2 for 2 on my top picks in years, if ever, in my entire K-drama watching. I went 2 for 2, you guys. Both of my dramas that I picked for that, I think it was January, both stuck the landing. And they both had the most absurd premises ever, but I was so excited. My Dearest Nemesis and Undercover High School, y'all. Undercover High School stuck the landing. I was so happy. I was so happy. I was so happy. Marisa, did you finish this one? I remember you messaged me last night.
I did finish.
What did you think?
It was the So Kang-jun showcase post-military drama of our dreams. And he was because I think the last thing I really loved him in, I think, was When the Weather is Fine. But that was very, very melancholy. And it was lovely and had the right amount of tension and the right amount of coffee. And he runs a bookstore. But this... between like even the music was like James Bond coded, and then like the last episodes were like, okay, now he needs to almost die, and now he needs to like discover where the gold is, and now he needs to like be the romantic lead. And I like loved every second of it.
So it was so fun. It was so funny. Yes. Loved the ending. Legit. It was so funny and so good. This was my biggest fear, was that they were going to derail those last 2 episodes. Once he finds his dead dad, we were going to go into this like massive revenge trauma. I was like, no, please show you have 2 episodes. You can do it. And his team being the biggest dorks that ever dorked was such a fucking highlight for me. I just, when they showed up like hikers in the hotel room, and he's like, "What are you wearing?" I was just like, "Thank you." Like, I love that nobody there was growth, but it
Mhm.
wasn't like they took this hard pivot into different characters
Right.
throughout the show.
Right. All of a sudden they're competent.
Yeah.
But I think the key to success was Kim Shinrock because
Thank you.
she was unhinged. And I love that they gave her so much real estate, you know, and that they didn't like swing it over to the romance, because I love Jinky Ju. I love them together. But Kim Shinrock, that was the spicy surprise elements, because she was fucking bonkers. And it just kept getting worse.
And that's what I loved about it. It wasn't like she was normal and then she took a hard pivot into bonkers. She was progressively getting more bonkers as the show went on. And it was Kim Shin-rock, who is just a magnificent actress. And she was just chewing scenery like nobody's business. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. Yes, next level, Casey. Next fucking level. And just the interactions between her and Seo Kang-joon. I need them in a drama now. Not paired up, maybe not romantically, or maybe as partners, like fighting the good fight, like a Watcher type thing, like, you know, the Grid.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, I need them together again. It was so good. Can I also just throw out that I think it's the first time ever. I mean, in almost anything I've ever watched, he actually had some repercussions of being in a complete rollover off the road car accident and then running around like a madman and then getting hit by another car. He actually had a concussion. I was like, thank you, show.
I know.
Thank you.
And he collapsed how many times? I was like, yes, he's not superhuman. That was the robot show.
Exactly. Have we ever seen that? Usually it's like, we're back and I'm good and I can do anything.
He did clean up good in that, love motel room. You know?
I mean, he did.
I love the strategic, like, face injuries, like just enough to look like something had happened, but kind of tough and like nowhere near his, perfectly chiseled face, right?
Oh no. Right? It's so hilarious. It's like the Scar in Moon Lovers. Like,
oh yes, it's just like,
it's like, what? Like, sure, you're damaged for sure.
Sure, yeah, that traumatic.
But yeah, I was so excited when he was like passing out. I'm like, thank you. That is what someone with a concussion after 2 massive car accidents would have. Thank you. Yes, that's exactly.
And rescuing all those teenagers. Gasoline soaked.
Gasoline. Like, how did she get the gasoline in? I'm like, that she moved fast. She must have had that locked and loaded for a while, because that happened really fast. Hurt but make it sexy, right? Okay, like that is like in the code of K-dramas. Like, thank you. Marisa and I always talk about like K-drama soup and how sometimes like there's just too many ingredients and there's too much salt here, or there's too much. This one, this was the most perfect combo of ingredients of K-drama soup I think I've watched in quite some time. It's so good.
It's a pretty stunning achievement because they threw everything in there.
They threw every ingredient they could find in their house to make this one. Absolutely, right?
Including Quiznos. It's so good. Can you get me a second sandwich?
Oh my god, how much did you guys love in the final Quiznos shot that they actually showed it? It was like a commercial. They showed it coming out of the warmer very slowly. It was like, this show is hilarious. And I love it. I love it. And I will say, like, even the moments with the kids, I thought were really touching. When all the kids showed up at his dad's funeral, I thought they handled those beats really well. They didn't do it so much that you're like, he's sobbing and they're sobbing, and like it became like just weird, and you're just like, this is uncomfortable and odd, and this is not the show I signed up for. But they did it so well. It was just so touching. And then when they all threw their little
airplanes
at him, like I thought they handled a lot of that really, really well. It's just a solid. At least again, I know, right?
Right, that was missing. Was there any amnesia? No,
I don't think so. I think that is the only trope we did not hit. I love the paper airplane, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for being my friend. I thought that was just so sweet, right? Right? Yeah, they were like, we want in on that. Our sandwiches are better. They really are. If you ever go to Quiznos.
They are.
Quiznos is superior to Subway for sure. So yeah, like this was just a solid drama. Like funny, They kept tonally, I feel like they kept tonally consistent, which sometimes we all know is not the case. And I think that's what made it so successful.
Yeah, it was really written for him.
Oh, 1000%.
I loved it.
I know.
So
I mean,
good.
kind of we're talking about Jin Ki-ju, and I mean, I love her and we love her. She's very good and she's very funny. I'm glad they didn't focus on the romance because I think that would have derailed what we had. But it just seemed that it just seemed like it was like a tag on at the end where they're like, here's a ring and a kiss because we didn't give this to you for like after the relentless beating of us over the head with all of their OSTs for like the first 4 episodes about being, in love forever. I'm like, they just met. Like, what's happening?
I know.
I thought it was
like, oh wait, excuse me. Romance knocking here.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh shit, we forgot the romance. Okay, here you go. Yeah. Here it is. Okay, gotta go. 5-year time jump. Here you go. We're like, what? That was the only thing that was kind of like, oh.
Okay. All right.
But yes, I hope the rating was good too. I'm not sure that it was in Korea. I think it did much better internationally than it did in Korea. I think, but you guys correct me if I'm wrong on that. Exactly, Duck8926. So well balanced. Yeah.
And we know how hard that is. We know, right?
Yes.
People, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. All right. So those were our 2 finales this week. Let's see what else. Oh my gosh, that was again, you guys. I haven't gone 2 for 2 on a top pick in like 5. I mean, listen, I'm constantly disappointed. Let's see, what else did we have? Right? Yeah. Let's see. Hyper Knife, y'all. Is anyone watching that? Did anyone watch Hyper Knife?
I started. I only got like 5 minutes in, so for those of you with older parents, whenever I come to visit my dad, it's always kind of a question like what kind of support he needs, and so it's like I'm the IT person, I'm the chef, I'm the shopper, I'm the mechanic. So it's like I started Hyper Knife and then like couldn't. But also I sat down to eat and I had a sweet potato because I went out with my friend Carol, KDrama's Musings, and we had tteokbokki and there was an H Mart across the street, so we went in to grab some things and they had like the sweet potatoes. I don't know what they do to them. They are so fluffy and delicious, and I can't mimic that at home. So I'm eating the sweet potato and then I turn on Hyper Knife, which was a mistake.
Yes.
They go right in for the cranial surgery, and the squelching and the blood and the brain matter. And I'm like, I can't eat. What am I doing?
Especially not a sweet potato. It's like
sweet potato. Texture. I'm like, no.
No. All right. It looks like Gina's watching it, New Jeans fan, and Toya, and she's in. Listen.
Yeah.
It is. Oh my God. I mean, Park Eun-bin she's a magnificent actress.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is the thing that I don't enjoy every drama she does, but she's always a great actress, right? The thing that I love about Hyper Knife is our girl's got the fucking crazy in her eye. Like, some people play nuts, but they kind of like, they're just kind of playing nuts. She's like, I believe she is unfucking hinged. And they are not giving this the fluffy coating of being misunderstood or for a good cause, or she is 100% like a psycho, like a psychotic. She has psychosis. Like, she's a genius and she's an evil genius, and it's amazing. I don't know how else to put it. There's no sugarcoating it at all. And then her mentor, so the mentor also is kind of the same. They're kind of the same 2 people, and it's like this. There's no like cop trying to track anyone down. It's just like these 2 people. Like, the script is wild, you guys. I don't even know how to explain. She really is, Gina, 1000%.
I work for a theater company. I'm not an actor, but listening to the people who know what they're talking about a lot, and this happens, I hear it often from my bosses that actors try to make their characters, especially if they're the villain in the piece, sympathetic in some ways. Like they try to advocate for them, like to try to explain why they're so evil or try to give them some goodness. But I'm getting the sense here that she's like, this is who person is, and I'm going like full steam ahead. I don't need to apologize for them.
It's magnificent. It's magnificent. It's just, yeah. It's an amazing performance. Like hey Moonchild. Ha. She's just so good. Like I don't even really know what the story is per se, because it's like she's a genius. She's a genius neurosurgeon who gets into this program with another genius neurosurgeon. And then she's just obsessed with work. Like that's all she wants to do. They both are like, would rather die in the operating room than do anything else. Like that's like their kind of their goal in life. Like the brain they're in love with the brain. Like that's kind of the setup, right? And then because she does I forget exactly what happened. Because so many weird things have happened in the show. Because of something, she gets kicked out of the operating room, and then she gets upset. And then she gets kicked out of the program, so she loses her license. And so now she's doing like black market brain surgery.
Right, on gangsters.
Yeah, exactly. And like she's just like randomly killing people. Like I don't know how else to say it, right? Like thank you, Gina. Like that's just it's fascinating. It's a fascinating little drama. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's not a lot to, I don't know how to say this. There's not a lot to recommend it unless you want to watch Park Eun Bin be completely unhinged for hours. And I do. I don't know why.
So apparently it's only 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So 8, not 16 or not even 12. So for that kind of intensity, maybe 8 is right.
Oh, I don't think you could go more than 8 for sure. Yeah, it's really it's super, super intense. And our young boy who I really enjoyed in something Taxi, I forget, like Taxi Ghost or something. Yoon Chan-young. We haven't gotten that backstory yet, but she did brain surgery on him and saved his life. And so he's now her like little brother, helper, nurse. And so he's almost kind of the audience being like, what the hell are you doing? But always cleans up after her. So there is this level of like this normalcy in there. Yeah, she's almost Dexter, but a surgeon. But like, there's no rhyme or reason. Like, she killed one guy because I mean, he's a dick and he was terrible and awful. So he, in the grand scheme of Dexter, deserved to die. But mostly she did it because he was so awful to his sister who owned the diner she went to every day that the sister was going to sell the diner and leave, and she didn't want to lose her diner. So like, it's like, yeah, he calls her Miss. Like, it's weird. It's weird and bonkers, and it's an amazing performance of Park Eun Bin.
By the way, so for those of you who are watching in the United States, you know how Hulu and Disney like they have the same program, or you can get Hulu on Disney. So at first I looked for it on Disney Plus, and they only have the dubbed versions. I'm like, damn it. So then I had to like fire up the VPN because I'm in Canada. And so then I used Hulu, and that does have the Korean version with subtitles.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. It's so weird. I don't understand that at all. But yeah, I like, again, it's dark, super, super dark, but like there's this weird, it's super dark, but with like a weird edge of comedy, for lack of a better word. Like the doctor, her mentor. Yeah. Like he just looks at her like, oh my God, you're such a pain in the ass. Like, just pull it together. Like, I don't know what to do with you. Like, there's not like, it's intense, but it's also kind of this weird level of like, oh God, you're exhausting.
Well, I like that, because otherwise, like, you have to have that balance, right? That's life. Otherwise, the dark stuff is just too much. But then it's, well, because then it's not makjang, right? It's just an intense drama.
Yes, it's definitely an intense drama. It's definitely not makjang, because they're not. Yeah, it's definitely that. You know, Andrea, good diners are hard to find.
Yeah,
It's true. This is very true. But yeah, I mean, listen, she's not killing people. I mean, this sounds horrible. It's not like she's killing people within this universe that don't deserve it, per se. But, murder is wrong. That's just, that's just the base. That's the baseline, really.
Yeah.
That's really it. So,
cool. All right. I'm looking forward to that one.
All right. Yeah, I definitely, if you're looking for something that just is almost, I don't want to say fantasy per se, but it's definitely fantastical in the way it's handled, I guess, so it gives you kind of you can definitely escape the chaos and just be like, yes, I will just take out everybody who annoys me. Fantastic. Done.
Love that.
Going for it. I did not watch When Life Gives You Tangerines. Did you finish that one, Marisa?
Oh, no. I saw so many clips on Instagram, and all the comments would be, I'm crying so much. This is so sad. But I've also seen comments that say, I understand my mother better, and her as an immigrant to the West. Like, I think I understand her better now. So that fascinates me because as an Asian Canadian American woman whose parents immigrated here, it just it's meaningful because they hide so much they don't tell us, right? They hide so much. And so this is kind of a beautiful way to maybe understand them a bit better. I'm not really in the mood to cry right now, though. So I'm already crying enough in real life, stressed, right? So I don't know, but I would love to know. You didn't start it, Jen, right? Did you?
Marisa, you told me. Do you think I started this one? No. Hard pass. Let's see. So Steve basically says the best KDrama series she's ever seen. Okay.
All right. I gotta watch it then. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Calvin, sad but in reality show. Yes, ups and downs. Jessica. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I like Marisa said, even in good days, I barely have the capacity to cry in dramas. It makes me it upsets me. I watch dramas or television to escape my reality. So,
well, we're already making you watch SCARLET HEART RYEO, and that's probably enough tears for this quarter for you. So,
all of them. That's all of them have gone to SCARLET HEART RYEO. Yes. Gina, I already understand my mom through therapies, right? Gina, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. I mean,
I'm hearing amazing things about it, and I think I think it's important. Listen, I don't have the same experience as Marisa just discussed, but just as women in general, the way we are always classified as second-class citizens across generations and globally and everywhere, even amongst other women and depending on where you're ranking, I think that's just an important, I feel like just in general as women, I think that's a really important thing to see and overcome. So I think that there's a lot of good there that, as people see it, and maybe hopefully, as we've said millions of times, when you see things on your television, it becomes kind of a big collective. You kind of start to overcome those types of things, I think is amazing. And so that kind of stuff is really good. And I enjoy seeing the conversation about that, but I don't want to watch it because I'm that
Jessica.
girl.
We can break the intergenerational trauma. We can.
Exactly.
We can do it.
Do it. Right. Hate crying in dramas, but it was a worthy cry. Okay. Excellent. Nice.
Very good. Yeah, this is prestige drama. I know, and boy, IU. You just always have to watch IU drama. Jen still hasn't watched My Mystery. That's never going to happen. But she found her milieu. She is the one. So amazing.
Yeah, she I will even say in Moon Lovers, I think she's much more believable as an actor when she's playing serious, more drama focused, than she is when she's trying to play that cutesy little wacky girl. I feel like she's working hard when she's doing that, because I don't think that's who she is.
No,
I feel like when she's playing more straightforward and not intense, I don't think she as a human being is super I'm not saying she's an aggressive human being, but I'm saying just her personality in general, I think is not as light and airy as I try to make her in some of these dramas, because I'm just a cutesy little girl from the future. I feel like she's working really hard to try and make that convincing.
Yeah, I mean, I love watching. What is her show called where she sings and she has a guest and they also sing? I can't remember what it's called, but you can tell she's not I don't know how to describe it. She's kind of a very calm, kind of serious person. So yeah. Mhm.
Oh, yeah. She always kills it with her acting. Always love seeing her on screen. Amazing. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's fantastic. I'm not the hugest fan of Pak Bo-gum, so that might be another reason why I'm probably not hitting play on that one. Though I will say, the most appealing I have ever seen him in the clips I have seen. In anything I've ever seen Pak Bo-gum. Anything. So
I mean, there's Pak Bo-gum, there's Kim Sun-ho, and there's is it Lee Jun-young? Who's the other guy that's in this
one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So there's different.
Oh, that's right, because they're played by 3 different. I see people getting really upset because Pak Bo-gum did not play all 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a Park Jae-hoon plays him in midlife, correct?
Yeah. Lee Jun-young is the other male lead.
Oh, okay. Oh, Chae Dae-hoon is in this? I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great cast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, it's got all the things that I would normally like. I just don't like crying. I don't like crying. I just don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
And if I'm going into it knowing I'm gonna cry, like, no, it's not gonna happen. If you sneak up on me and make me cry, radiant, then I'll be happy I watched it. But if I know going into it, crying is involved, I'm like, no, it's just a lot. Thank you, Gina. I'm right there with you. Park Hae-soon has been removed from my. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, nice. I'm like, wait, what happened? Like, what happened? Okay, nice. I mean, listen, I've heard nothing but amazing things, and I think it took like the #1 foreign language drama on Netflix and all of Netflix ever kind of topic. Yeah, so it did really, really well.
That's great. That's great.
Nope, Andrea. Oh, nope.
You're not alone. You're not alone.
Not at all. I mean, I'll be honest, he seems like just like one of the nicest human beings ever. Like, what was that youth MT thing?
Yeah. Like, he was really a great leader.
Just a great leader, quiet, like wanted everyone, like he just like a helper. Like, he just seems like a decent human being. I just don't find him compelling as an actor, personally. Casey's like, yep. Oh, nope, I'm not. It's not happening. It's like it goes in my Mr. category. Not happening. Not happening. But I'm so glad that it went well. Because it was definitely one that people were super excited about. So I'm glad it didn't unlike when stars gossip, or like at least it didn't shit the bed like that one.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
You know what, Tekken 86? Endearing is a perfect word for him. And so maybe when he plays more endearing roles, maybe I like him. Like, I felt like he was wildly miscast in the one where he was opposite Sung Hae-kyo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, speaking of that, going back to Undercover High School, when they yelled out Sung Hae-kyo.
Oh, yeah.
I thought of you. I was like,
of course every man would turn his head.
What is she doing in that motel? I think it did well in Korea, but I know that Netflix foreign language, it crushed it. Internationally, it crushed it. But I think it also did very well locally, if I read correctly. All right. Well, if you guys want a good cry and you want to work through some of your own personal trauma, it sounds like When Life Gives You Tangerines is for you. Aw.
No.
You're rough. I mean, I hope it was good. Me and my mom watched it like that. That'd be bad. Not go well.
Good experience.
But I'm glad that it was a lovely experience for you. Clearly, I need to take Gina's advice and just go into therapy. And work through my issues. All right, let's see. What else? Buried Hearts. Is anyone still watching this one?
Okay, so you dove back in?
I did. I don't know why. I think because last week everyone told me the last time we're together, they're like, you have to. So I did. And I will say the revenge is revenging, and I'm kind of enjoying it.
Oh, good.
I'm only like to episode 6, so I'm way behind still, but I did get in there. And the revenge is starting to revenge, and I am. Oh, Gina dropped it. Okay, Gina dropped it. Okay. But weirdly, again, I think I'm just because of the way the world is right now, I am so all over the board. I'm suddenly like, Park Hyung-sik has never looked better. I'm just like, not that he doesn't look great most of the time, but sometimes I'm just like, usually he's just kind of he's an attractive man done kind of thing. This time I'm like, damn, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I get it now. Like,
Yeah.
why suddenly
kidding?
it's hitting me now? Who knows? Maybe it's because he was wet for most of the episodes we watched because they were drowning him. It was like, oh, I get it. I get it. Yeah.
Between his face card and then the long hair.
I mean,
Oh man.
yeah, the long hair is doing a lot of heavy lifting for me. You guys know my love of long hair, but yeah, it's a lot.
Oh my
New
goodness.
Jeans fan. I think you're the one who told me to jump back in, so thank you for that. So there's that. Yes. Loving him in this role. Revenge is revenging, so I'm enjoying this. I am enjoying that. But can we just, I mean, this is back a few episodes, so I don't think I'm really spoiling it for anyone, unless you're going to go binge it. But to snap him out of his amnesia, which he had, they killed his sister with a truck of doom in front of him. That shot was so, it was, oh, real quick, I'm so sorry, you guys, but going all the way back to Hyperknife, if you're a fan of cinematography, it's fucking gorgeous
Oh, okay.
in Hyperknife. Like, if you are a fan of like camera work and shot selection, and it's unbelievable. It's really, really good. So that being said, when they kill his sister, like they just do this, like she comes walking across, Todd comes through, passes through the frame, and he's just standing there. And it's just a still shot for like 10 seconds. It was really well done. It was just really, really well done. Terrifying, but well done.
Interesting. Who directed this?
Jin
Chang-yu, who did Military Prosecutor Doberman.
Oh, I did enjoy that. I did enjoy that. I mean,
Chip In, I don't know what that was. Oh, I did watch that one. That was kind of a melodramatic, revengey kind of what characters who are not innocent. I'm struggling for the word here, but and then also he did one with Jang Hyuk. So hey.
Right. Of course. Yeah, Bad Papa. Yeah, Cheap In. Okay. Yeah. Military Doberman was really good until it fell apart like in the last episode. Like they suddenly like just shoehorned in this romance, and I was just like, why are you doing this? Like, can't they just stop? But other than that, I thought it was solid. So this guy knows how to do revenge. So I'm happy.
Yeah. Very cool. All right. I'm gonna have to dive back in because I do like Park Hyung-sik a lot.
If you like Park Hyung-sik and you like a good revenge, you just have to kind of get to episode 5, 6 is when the revenge starts revenging, and I think you'll really enjoy it at that point. That's where I kind of was like, oh, okay, sure.
Okay, good.
I think he should dump the rich girl. I agree, Gina, but I don't think that's where we're headed. We have matching tattoos and everything.
Is she better? Because at the beginning, I'm like, as an actress, it didn't seem to me that she had enough experience to be playing opposite him.
I don't find her. She doesn't. For me, anyway. I don't find her to be like, "Oh, God, this is terrible." Like, I don't have that reaction to it. Like, I do find most of them to be like way too young to be handling any of these scenarios in an adult way at all. So I'm always surprised when they handle them well, because I'm like, you're like 22. Like, I don't know. Okay, sure, why not? But I'm not finding her like egregiously bad.
That's good.
I mean, New Jeans. I mean, for sure. Like,
yeah.
I think I said I mentioned this last time. Like, sometimes when he smiles, he clearly he's got an amazing smile, but it's so like bubblegum cute boy, like teen idol like smile, that sometimes when you're in a dark drama and he flashes that smile, you're like, I'm completely out of it, because I think you should be, he's too pretty sometimes. You're just like, you're too pretty. But for some reason when he was being tortured, I was like, all right. I don't know what this says about me, you guys. I'm fully admit that I am a deeply fucked up human being. Or Alessandra says, what is in my drink? Who knows? Who knows?
Okay, good. Back on the list then.
Right? Let's see, Longview. Wait, what would Longview say? It's not like an Impossible Hair new. Oh no, it's not at all. No, I don't feel like it's because you hated the Impossible Hair, didn't you?
It was a big disappointment. Yeah, and the female lead could not match.
Yeah.
God, what are our boys' names? Those two guys. Lee
uh,
Jun Young and who's our favorite from
Isn't it like oh, I'm blanking so hard.
I'm blanking hard.
So hard. Hold please.
These are oh, help us. Who are we talking about?
Who was in that?
It's oh god.
Is it not? Yeah. Jae-wook. Lee Jae-wook.
Jae-wook. Thank you.
I'm like, it's there. It's right there. It's right there. Not Lee Dong-wook. It's not that
no,
one. It's right there. It's Lee Jae-wook.
From Alchemy of Souls.
Yes.
That guy.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's. I don't find it that egregious. No, not at all. Weirdly, as much as I hate the little punk nephew who married the girlfriend, I kind of feel bad for him because he's in as bad of a situation as anybody. He basically got the girl of his dreams to marry him, but it's a complete farce. And he's just like bumbling around trying to get her to pay attention to him at all. Like he's just, I mean, I know he comes from a turd family, but you're just kind of like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, yeah. Yes. I wish I had Canadian water right now. I'm not going to lie. I wish I did. Sadly, I do not. Let's see. All right, so that was Buried Hearts. Is anyone watching Potato Lab? Anyone?
Oh, he's so good looking. I've been watching his TikToks. Oh my God. They always put him in a suit and then he dances and it's just like, man.
I mean, that man can rock a three-piece. I mean, sweet baby Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're hopeful for the next one.
Right. I'm like, that's about all I got to say about Potato Lab. And then Art of the Negotiation. I've caught one episode because Victoria was like, you must watch this. Oh, Newfound Jeans is loving it. Oh, Calvin is saying Potato Lab is good. It's very funny. Really?
Oh, good.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Kate C actually much better. You commented over on in the newsletter. Yep. Surprisingly long. Okay. Right. Okay, good. I mean, listen, that is definitely in the plus column for sure. Excellent. All right. I mean, listen, if my as we've noticed, Jen just suddenly picks up a show and like we'll just binge the shit out of it. If watch list goes to shit, I'll probably do that. Should I watch? We're gonna have to go to the crew for that one. I don't know. It sounds like it's a
light comedy?
Yeah. I think it's a light comedy. Sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Art of the Negotiation, you guys? Anyone? Oh, did we?
I made one.
Okay, thank you. I'm like,
so I couldn't sleep the other night, so I think I watched like 3 episodes, and I really am liking this.
Yeah. You watched? I only watched 1 episode, so I still need to hit some more.
Yeah. So what I like about it is that it's really about like understanding what people want and giving it to them in a way so that everybody wins against all the pressure of like the corporation. So Lee Jae-hoon is he's very laid back with his, I am digging the silver fox look, I have to say. Yeah. He's rocking that.
His silver fox looks much better than our guy in Buried Hearts Silver Fox is going. Theirs is like caked on weirdly. His is caked on weirdly, where Lee Jae-hoon looks like they dyed it, and it looks so good.
Right. He's so like laid back and just like taking it all in, and I love his team, and I love how clever they are, and I'm really enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to say that I don't know if it was Quiznos or Subway, but they did the PPL with him. Nice. But unlike other shows where it's like, this this is really good. I love how warm and toasty it is.
Uh-huh.
He's just sitting there like he took a bite of it, but it's like he was like, I'm not doing any of that shit. Like you can put it here in front of me, but I'm not making a commercial.
They didn't have the Quiznos roll out slowly on a close-up, melted. That was hilarious.
Looks delicious.
Toasty. Can I have more? It's amazing. Or every time they bust out the Coppy candy.
Oh, Copico.
Copico. I swear to God, I even have started mimicking it. As soon as they pop it out, they always show the front, then they show the back where they pop it out, then they put it in their mouth, and they always go,
like they've never had it before.
And I always am like, let's see if I can time it correctly. And I'm always like, it's hilarious. I have yet to miss. It was hilarious.
What's so disappointing is that in the Western markets, they don't have the pop out chiclet kind of packaging. God, I'm all Gen X today. The chiclets packaging, it's just like individually wrapped ones, and it's always kind of disappointing.
I know. I want the full experience. Just stand in the hallway and be like, I'm kind of tired. Refreshing. I'm ready for another 8-hour shift. Let's go.
They are really good, though.
They're delicious. I could eat an entire package.
Yeah. No.
What I loved about the first episode of Art of the Negotiation, that you coming from a Shakespeare experience, was that every time they went into the boardroom, the music was like a Shakespearean epic. And I felt like I was going into battle every time they went into that boardroom. And I was like, this is amazing. Like, just the production value and the structure of the way they did it, I felt like I was like watching a Shakespearean play.
Yeah.
And it was so interesting to notice the different, we have the Greek chorus, who are the two guys who are setting, and it's not really Shakespeare, but you know what I'm saying? The Greek chorus is kind of, they're setting up a table, and they're kind of telling everybody what's about to happen, and they're the exposition fairy to understand what, and I thought they just handled all of that setup so well. And it was just, I thought it was just very well executed, and I really enjoyed it. So I do definitely need to hit play on more.
Well, what's funny is that it's directed by, I don't think this was the lead director, but they did Midnight Romance in Hagwon, One Spring Night, Something in the Rain. Is that? Yeah, but it's on Pansuk. I'm not sure they were the.
No, they're the lead.
Oh, that's it. That's the lead director. Yeah. So I don't know. This is really good.
He's going way out of his normal genre, but I mean, let's be honest, he crushed the other genre. So I mean, he's bringing definitely some of those sensibilities here. And so far, I mean, I'm only up in one episode and no weird, relentless OST. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I don't know, maybe that's their MO when it comes to a romance. It's like, I have one song only.
And you will love it.
Yes.
I don't care I will make you love it.
Yes. But I'm really enjoying this one. So yeah.
All right.
How many episodes is this? It's always my question, because am I in it for 16? Oh, we're in it for 12. Okay, interesting.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. The only thing I find unbelievable is that any woman who had a child with Lee Jae-hoon would be trying to divorce him or left him or you go back to Korea. Come on. No, come on.
Especially not with that hair. Come on, please.
Yeah, right?
Right?
Is anyone watching this?
I don't think so. Nobody's saying anything. But Gina almost bought some Kopiko. So there's that. Why would you stop yourself, Gina? It's delicious. It's gonna it's gonna make you refreshed during your day at work.
Yeah, sugar and coffee and caffeine, right? That's a good combo.
Perfect. And then I don't know if anyone's watching this one, but if you haven't yet, do I have? I do. Yeah, I did. I was thinking. Family Matters.
I need to know.
Bae-Doona over, and the guy who played Frank in Moving are in this. It is it's bonkers, and she's they're both super op kids who it's basically the Femme Nikita as from Kids. But they have special super skills, and so but she has this. They've been trained since they were children to be super agents out in the world, but they all escaped with these 2 babies that were gonna be raised in this, and now they've got this, like, like, found family, and it's, like, wacky and funny, and then, like, dark, super dark, but weirdly cathartic, and it's Bayduna, and it's just oh, goodness gracious. It was so good. Watched one in the beginning, didn't pick it up. Okay, Gina didn't like it, but Vanessa did. Yeah, I'm through 4. I think you're gonna love it, Marisa. I think you will love it.
I'm so glad it landed on Vicky because I tried looking for it, and since some of those other sites disappeared, it's been kind of hard to. I try to stay away from them anyways, so the pop-ups were just like too much. But
and the kids who play the kids in the kids play their kids, the twins. One of them is Lemon, who was from
Loman.
Yeah. Him, and then she's brand new. I think this is like her first job. They're excellent. And you can almost see, I mean, as well he should. But Loman is like, he plays the one kid who like really thinks his mom is the coolest, and so he's always looking at Bayduna like, you're the coolest. And I'm like, and that's how you should look at Bayduna at all times. Yes.
Let's see. Family Matters is only 6 episodes.
Yep. Oh, you were commenting on our negotiating that. Oh, okay.
Got it.
I'm really, really enjoying it. It's just Grandpa's just a chaos agent at all times, and so it's really enjoyable and weird, and it's Bayduna at her Bayduna best.
All right, so Toya's all in for bonkers, so
yeah,
me too.
I can right, exactly. It's like the best compliment for any show. Yes.
Yeah. That's like, I think for me, the key difference between like Hollywood television and Korean dramas is that you can throw all these things in, and the more bonkers it is, somehow it makes more sense.
Yes. Right? Yeah, I think that is, again, like what you just said, like what it is about K-dramas that is so enjoyable is that because I think maybe everything is, for the most part, a standalone series, they can kind of take these risks in these little, like, smaller dramas to see if they work. And I enjoy that. Like, you might be able to get away with what this series is in American television, but it would be like on Apple. It was like one of those that are like tucked away in like the niche. Like it would never be like mainstream because it's a little too weird. And that's what I love about it. Grandpa is down for some nonsense, and I think he's hilarious. Grandpa's just like, we need to do this to become a better family. Like, you did what? Like, it's fast. It's amazing.
I can't wait.
Duck 8926, it did. It's over on Viki now. So I was so excited. But yes, and they dropped all 6 at the same time. So I think you can burn right through it. So yeah.
Good.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Because yes, I love to hear that. I know, but a lot of people don't like to have multiple seasons on things, but you know, sometimes I just like revisiting these stories. So there's sometimes really was for very little time.
Listen, Bayduna was probably our first, well, really one of our first like obsessive crushes.
Yes.
Like, we will watch anything you do. We will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Ends. And she's got her son haircut back. So I'm always like, oh, it's Son. Oh. Son being a badass again. I love it.
Sense 8.
Oh, was so good.
Yeah.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, that's the week, you guys. Do we want to look at what's coming up in April?
Well,
Can you believe it's April?
No. I thought we just did March. I mean, I thought we would, you know, I remember looking at March.
I know.
Why are we looking at April? What?
Right? You know, Longview, it is really interesting when you go down the K-drama rabbit hole and then you come back out and go and watch Western TV. It's like, it's jarring how different it is. It really is. Yeah. I think it's, definitely different style. I feel like, personally, Western acting is much more of a contained. So wooden is a good way, stiff and wooden, but I feel like you're taught as an actor to like not give everything. You want to keep it all kind of like contained, like just barely at the surface. And then like K-dramas, I feel like they want it all out. So it's a really interesting thing.
Yeah, you know what? Because I really I don't watch a lot of Western shows anymore, but one of them was Only Murders in the Building. So good. But there is a big difference between the acting styles of Steve Martin and Martin Short and Selena Gomez. And I think it's partially generational, partially how they were trained, and those two guys are comedians, but they do put it all out there, but defined in their characters. They're so freaking funny. And Selena Gomez, I think she's very talented, but so different in styles. And it takes me a while. Like, I have to binge a lot of those shows to get episodes to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas K-dramas, you kind of just drop yourself into this crazy world, and you just are living in it for 12 or 16 or whatever. And then you're like, and then we talk about it.
Exactly. Yeah. No, 1,000%. Like, it's even like with the comedy, like the big comedians, like, they're allowed to get away with being bigger, but if you as an actor, especially here in LA, they want to tamp that shit down. They're like, you can't do that on camera. You're too big. It's too big. Like, you've got to like tamp it down. So it's really it is a different, interesting dichotomy for sure.
Yeah.
And then, like, I think what you said, like how it takes a while to get into a Western, because I feel like Western shows are constantly wanting us to go with them for seasons and seasons and seasons. And like K-dramas are like, we need you to love us like within 2 episodes. Like, let's go. And so I do enjoy that. Paradise was bonkers in a K-drama.
Okay. I keep hearing about it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's what I think you'll really enjoy, Marisa, because the president loves 80s rock bands. And it's amazing.
Okay.
It's amazing. And then the covers of all the 80s songs that they have throughout the show, so good. So good.
All right, I'm gonna have to watch that. I think I'll watch that with my husband because he doesn't watch K-dramas. So
yeah, no, I think he would enjoy that.
Yeah,
and it's James Marsden, and he's the president, so it's not hard.
All right. So we're gonna look at the next month, April.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I lost my place. I'm like, yes, acting has changed, it's K-dramas. I mean, even in the time we've watched them, I feel like they've also like changed.
Oh, definitely, because we're watching Scarlet Heart Ryeo, which is from when 2016.
2016, yeah.
Yeah.
It's even different. That style is way different. Yeah,
the shooting style is different too. It's like 80% close-up.
Like super close-up
this whole time.
Like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Let's not do that. All right, let's take a look at April. April is it's not horribly beefy. Y'all, I mean, it's March, but we're gonna call it April. Divorce insurance. Lee Dong-wook. I mean, come on. Listen, I can't wait. Come on, Lee Dong-wook. Yeah. So I'm excited about that one. Way Back Love is a short, sweet. I'm not sure how sweet, y'all. Not to lie, because it's kind of dark already. This one has Gong Myung, who we love, Kim Min-ha, who we also love. This was a short one though. It's only 6 episodes. So Jung Hee-won is a 24-year-old woman who does not have the will to live. She lives her life as a recluse. One day, her childhood friend and first love, Kim Ramu, appears in front of her. He died 6 years ago and is now a Grim Reaper. When he was alive, they were best friends and also had feelings for each other. Due to their own reasons, they did not tell the other person how they felt. So now he's coming to collect her, and they go on wild adventures.
I'm in.
Exactly. It's only 6 episodes. I'm probably gonna cry buckets, but this is one of the few that I'll be like, all right, I'll do that.
I like him. He's kind of quirky and tall and I think would do a good spin on this. But Kim Min-ha always takes super interesting roles, because she's unconventional. She's kind of Bae-doona, but a little different. You know what I mean? Like, she takes. Like, I think when they have a character that's a little different, they like go to her for it. And she was so good in Light Shop, and obviously amazing in Pachinko. So yeah. I'm all in for this one.
Yeah, I'm actually quite excited. In 6 episodes, I can handle trauma for 6 episodes. That's about my max. That's about it. But I can do it. Let's see. Crushology, not really on my radar, but it's this one seems very tropey, but listen, when executed well, we enjoy it. I don't recognize any of these actors though. Oh, you can't see it because like Jen. These are the actors. Ro Jung-hee, Lee Chae-min. I don't recognize any of them.
Are they all like 17? How old are these kids?
Right? Bunny is a top sculptor student at Yen University. Once believed personality mattered more than looks until a failed relationship left her embarrassed and insecure. Now she admits to liking good-looking men, but struggles with self-esteem. Unless I hear great things about it, I'm probably not.
Look, I think they were all born after the year 2000. Yes, they were.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, wait, no. Kim Hyun-jin is in it.
Oh,
who
yeah.
was born in 1996, but he was the second male lead in My Mobster.
Oh, okay.
My Sweet Mobster. So yeah. All right.
Kate has no tears left.
Right. I know.
Oh wait.
That's for Kim and
Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. I don't know who that is. All right.
Oh.
And then we've got Karma, which I am into. This one also only 6 episodes. Super into this one. I'm not even sure what it's about, but look at this cast. Come on. Park Hae-soo, Shimina, Lee Hee-jun, Kim Sung-hyun, who is also in Moon Lovers, who I love. Lee Kwang-soo, who's also going to be in Divorce Insurance. I mean, this is just a great cast.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's Netflix?
Okay. Netflix. All 6 are dropping on Friday. The lives of 6 people become entangled in ill-fated relationships, and then they list all of the things that is happening. Okay.
All right.
I can't tell if it's all standalone episodes, but they all seem to be entangled at some point. It looks dark. I'm probably in. These days, I'm really into dark. So.
Cool.
Excellent. Karma.
Shimina. Mm-hmm.
Shimina.
Yeah.
I love her. Let's see. Gina, Chocolate Moments was sweet. Okay. Then we've got Resident Playbook is finally making an appearance.
Ah.
So this one's finally made it out. This one also is going to be on Netflix. You've got Go Young-jun. You got Shin Shia, Kang Yu-suk. I don't recognize many of these people except for our lead girl.
They're younger. And I loved Hospital Playlist.
Yeah.
1 and 2. So, and those were long. Those were big episodes. So I'm looking forward to this one. Nice. Although there won't be a band, so I don't know.
I know. They're going to have to get a band together because how else are you going to wrap up every episode?
I know. Or do they have a band? Maybe they do. I don't know.
I did hear that the Hospital Playlist original crew is making a cameo, so you might get something. So that'll be fun. Is this the prequel? Calvin, I don't know if it's a prequel. I think it's just kind of what do you call that?
Adjacent.
Adjacent.
Spinoff.
Spinoff. Thank you. I'm like, what is the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. And then Heavenly. Oh no, I got ahead of myself. I was too excited. Sorry. The Haunted Palace looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I enjoy a good historical. I love some supernatural. It's going to be on Viki. It is Yuk Sung-jae, Bona, Kim Ji-yoon, y'all. Kim Song-oh. Oh my God, this cast is amazing. Kil Hae-yeon, like this is a good cast.
Yeah, I was like, I think this one's written for you.
I think it is, right? Yoongup is a government officer who works in the palace. He has a good reputation and has a handsome appearance. One day, his body becomes possessed by a Namugi creature. Soon afterwards, people start talking about him as if he's lost his mind. The Namugi who possessed Yoongup is related to Yeori, whose first love was... There's too many. It's already complicated, and I love it, and it's supernatural, and I'm in. Yes. We got famous shaman. She's got a divine gift.
Oh, this is so you.
So me. Please. I'm so in. Look at this poster too.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm in, right? Looking forward to the Palace show. Thank you, Calvin. Me too. The Palace show. Let's do it. So I'm looking forward to that one. And in the same weekend, we are getting Heavenly Ever After, y'all. Cannot.
This is the one.
This is the one. Kim Hae-ja, Son Seok-ku, Han Ji-min, Lee Jung-yeon. Oh my God, this cast is amazing. Oh, we got Ru Duk-hwan. I love him. This is just an amazing cast. So this is the one, you guys, where it's an old woman. She dies. She goes to heaven, meets up with her husband, and she stayed 80 because he said, "You're the most." When he was dying, he said, "You were pretty in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, but you're the most beautiful now." So she stayed 80. He chose to be 30, and so Son Seok-ku is Kim Hae-ja's husband in heaven. And I'm not sure what hijinks ensue once they're there. They put out a new trailer where she goes and sees hell, so I don't know what happens. So, but this is gonna be. I can't wait.
I'm
so excited.
I'm so excited too.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
Because all we've gotten recently are like Sunsaku Burberry ads, which are quirky and weird and fun. And he looks good in a rumpled Burberry trench coat, but I need a drama.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. We had talked in our podcast as well about him doing I always get her name confused.
Yes.
Yuna's radio show, and he was talking about this drama, and basically his schedule wasn't matching up, and he's like, "You need to wait for me. I will do anything. I have to have this role." And so he's super, super excited for this one. So I'm super jazzed about this one. Yes, they were, Gina. It was Han Ji-min and Nam Ji-hyuk in Radiant, the one that just ripped my soul apart. So I'm prepared for that, because I do believe that Heavenly Ever After is also either directed or written by the Radiant team.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, the director, Light in Your Eyes. The director of Light in Your Eyes also directed My Liberation Notes, so you've got that combo right there. And he also did Behind Your Touch. So there's that. So that's
comedy.
So he did, and that was also Han Ji-min. So there was that. And then the writer
did Daily Dose of Sunshine, which and Radiant. Oh yeah, are they married?
I don't think so. It's both of them it looks like they're both men, according to.
Are they? Oh, what am I thinking of?
I mean, they could be married.
I don't know. Yeah.
But they both looks like they did Light in Your Eyes, Behind Your Touch. It's like both did Light in Your Eyes and Behind Your Touch. So they're that team. And then the director also did My Liberation Notes. So
it's gonna be good.
So it's gonna be good. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm a little nervous. You got Kim Hae-ja and you got Light in Your Eyes. I'm nervous. But the director is Sunsaku and Liberation Notes. So it might not be a complete disaster.
Well,
and
you know how
crying her eyes out at the end.
Yeah. Because sometimes they market something as a comedy, and it isn't.
It is not. So they're already dead. So I guess we've got that going for us. So fingers crossed on all that. And then at the very end of the month, we have Pump Up the Healthy Love.
What's that?
I don't know. It's Lee Jun-young, Jung Eun-ji, Lee Mi-do, Lee Sung-woo.
Can we see it?
Yeah, for sure. Sorry. Heart-pounding muscle building drama about Do Hyun-jung, the manager of a gym who has become a health freak who corrects the lives of his members. That just sounds like me going to the gym, and it sounds exhausting. Oh, Calasandra, is this a rewatching Sense8? I think I do that annually. God, do you remember when we first watched that? And I remember just being like, who is this man? And I was trying to figure it out, but it was like his first like real job. There was nothing about him anywhere. And I was just like,
yeah.
And him and
I think you figured out more than like Wikipedia did or something, you know?
Him and Bayduna are like my life. 25-21, not a comedy.
Not a comedy.
Not a comedy.
Not a rom-com either, Simpy. But
so we got this one seems a little chaotic. Maybe it'll be fun. Guy whose life revolves around health, and then a woman who runs a travel agency.
I
mean, but basically on that list, I'm super excited about, obviously, Heavenly After, Haunted Palace, and Karma, I think, are my big top three. And of course, Divorce Insurance, but that's a March.
Wow, and we're only in the middle of almost all the other shows, so this is going to be a lot of watching in April.
Yep, lot. All right, you guys, let's see. Do you want open forum? Did we miss anything? Let's open it up. Let's open the floor.
Yeah, is anybody watching anything else? I'm watching, I finished the Chinese drama, The First Frost. Oh my God, I don't think I can move on from them.
Really? I've heard nothing but good things about that one.
Oh, so good. So I started The Best Thing. I don't watch a lot of Chinese dramas, so I need recommendations. And the Best Thing is it's different, but similar in that you have two people who, God, the way he looks at her. I'm so in love with it. I'm so in love with it. And they're adults. And the thing with Chinese dramas, like this one so far, I don't think there's going to be anything super crazy. Like it feels like just relatable real life. First Frost, there were some kind of situations where you're like, well, this is definitely written as a drama for you to like feel what she's dealing with, you know. But they're both so good, and man,
Nice.
beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, nice. Oh, good. Let's see. I watched Revelation. Oh, that was the movie, right? You'd mentioned that was really good. I want to check that out.
Who's in that? What's that?
That is a movie just dropped on Netflix. It's a Korean movie. It just dropped.
Oh, wait. Yes. Yeah, that's a big deal. I think I downloaded it and I started watching it on the plane, and I was like, I don't think it's a little heavy right now.
Right.
But yeah, that is with Rue. Who's in it?
Right. I think. Let's see. Is this the right one?
And I think
this one. Here you go.
Our friend Regina Kim interviewed the director, so you can check that out. I don't know if it's on Forbes.com, but you should be following Regina on Instagram, anyways. But
yeah, she's great.
She's a journalist. So yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I definitely want to check this one out for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's based on a webtoon. Okay, nice. Excellent. Let's see. Falling Into Your Smile. Which one is that? Is that... I don't know that one. Tell us more, Vanessa. I watched the movie called Brave Citizen, which wasn't bad. Oh. Is that Korean? Is it American? Western? What is that? Tell us more.
Oh, Falling Into Your Smile is a Chinese drama.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Wooden? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Thanks for the heads up.
Exactly. Heads up on that one. Heads up on that one.
Brave Citizen. Oh, is that the one with Jung Hae-in?
Oh, Go Squid.
No, it's not. Oh, no. That's the one with Shin Hae-sun and Lee Jun-young as this like gangster high school student, and she, I think, becomes like a vigilante.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, the bullying.
So much bullying.
So much bullying.
It's so aggressive. Let's see, what else did I watch? I mean, literally, I just kind of like went hog wild with Kate. We talked about it all. I was like, oh, people are talking about that one. I'll watch that. But yeah, let's see. She's a boxer, a teacher. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Okay. I think that's about it, you guys.
I think so.
But yeah, like Marisa said, we dropped our podcast last week. So if you're looking for other recommendations that maybe rom-com-y in its vein, we did do kind of a deep dive of the Soompi. I always mispronounce it. Marisa, make sure I do it correctly. Soompi, the list of their 50 rom-com master list of 50 rom-coms. That was a lot of fun. We had a good time going through that. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you. I need more Chinese dramas.
Okay,
Thank
nice.
you. Reset. I'm gonna write that down.
Excellent. Oh yeah, Jane is going back to Buried Heart episode 5, maybe. I mean, listen, that's when the revenge starts revenging, so I would highly recommend it. Listen, you guys know me. He's on a motorcycle and in black leather in his hair. Like, I'm done. I was done. I was like, okay, all right. I understand, show. I understand. Thank you very much. And that was kind of it. Yes. Oh, Gina also loved Reset, so that was a good one. Okay.
Good. I'm going to watch that.
Perfect Match was also good.
Okay, I'm writing all of these down.
Get all these, Marisa. Get them all. Nice.
Are we all deleting 23andMe?
Yes.
I am 14% Chinese, so I need more Chinese dramas in my life.
There you go. I think my sister and I are like through Ancestry, so I think that's where I checked mine. I'm like, I'm not on that one. Okay, good. Another vote for Reset. Excellent.
Oh, thank you all. I love this.
Excellent. You guys might make. I don't know if I have a bandwidth to dive into C-dramas as well. Those are a commitment, you guys. I'm impressed. Those are a commitment.
Yeah. They're like 30, 32 episodes. They're a little shorter sometimes. They're like 45 minutes, but yeah.
Okay.
Yes, because we've been watching SCARLET HEART RYEO. So you guys, if you've been watching it on your own at home, and I know that it's not available in all regions on Viki, so get a VPN, link below. But we watched episodes 11 and 12 in our watch party this weekend. And in a week, next week, we are going to watch 19 and 20 together. So please join us for that because it is so much fun to comment throughout and just have each other. Yes, oh my God, right?
Right. And even though I've never watched it before, I'm fully aware that I think we need each other for the finale. Right?
Yes, yes, yes. And we have a chat afterwards because we are going to need to unpack what happens in episode 20 together.
Exactly. 1,000%.
Yes. So Toya, it is a remake of it. Sorry. But the C drama has like all the brothers. It's so much more, right? And it's a lot of episodes. So
I might dive into the C drama, SCARLET HEART RYEO, because I've mentioned some quibbles I have with the K drama where I'm just like, ah. And people are like, but that happens in the C drama, and I'm like, I might have to dive into that one because I'm just story wise, I might be more into that one. You just keep typing number 4.
Yes. Yeah,
that's Calisandra's job. Nice. Vanessa's also watching Everlasting Longing. It's a good historical one, which is always good. Marisa's got like a full list now.
Chinese historicals are
I know,
gorgeous.
I'm also like weirdly, I have an unrealistic hope that they tag that little nugget onto the end as well. I know. I think we're gonna have to have it in our back pocket for at the end of the watch party. If they didn't air that, we're gonna have to like put it up.
Yeah.
Rewatch it.
Yeah. We'll have alt end in the scene. We have to have that queued up and ready, just
right, just in case. Don't panic. Here's what they meant to end it with. Yeah. Oh, we're sorry. We missed you too, Andrea. Not make sure. I mean, listen, we all have lives, but we hope that you can make it for Saturday when we do the finale because it was a lot of fun. It was 2 seasons for this. I know. Everyone keeps saying it was 2 seasons for that one. Like, come on, give us the full package, K-Drama Land. Come on. Why are you doing that to us?
I do have to thank Vicky for getting it because it's been lost for 8-7 years or something like that. Is that when Drama Fever went down? 2018, right?
The great Drama Fever debacle of 2018. Yes,
we're still traumatized.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, the second season is not good.
No? Oh,
interesting. Okay, all right, that's good to know. Thank you. So join us for that, you guys. We have our calendars and all of our notices over on Ko-fi. If you want to get a free calendar, we do it weekly. We do a monthly one. And then updates all the time. And also give us a like and a follow here if you haven't done that yet. It helps the YouTube algorithm, though the algorithm makes no sense to me, but they say that all helps. So we'd appreciate it. Any help we can get to grow and increase our little K-drama crew and community because we love hanging out with you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So unless anybody has Carrie's got another recommendation. Oh, wait.
Go ahead.
I love bring into the modern world our reincarnated roles. Like, listen, I love a reincarnation story, though, Toya. I might really dig that. Unless it's terrible. I mean, listen, reincarnation can be done really badly, but I do love a good reincarnation story. Go Ahead is the Chinese version of Family by Choice. There you go.
Thank you, because I loved Family by Choice. Thank you. So many now.
Right? Oh, excellent. We'll see you on Saturday, Andrea. All right, you guys. Yeah, follow us on Ko-fi. Follow us here. Give us a like. Yay, K-dramas. We will see you guys in 2 weeks, unless you join us for our SCARLET HEART RYEO watch party on Saturday. Bye.
Bye.